President Bush was very firmly committed to a policy that America was the superpower and that it was our mission to bring freedom to the world. And his second inaugural address in the year 2004 had as its central theme the idea that freedom is a universal value. And in the words of President Bush, freedom is the universal longing of the human soul. And that was a view I never accepted. From my study of history, I'm quite convinced that freedom is not a universal value. That many people in many places, starting with the beginning of civilization in ancient Egypt, ancient Mesopotamia, in other words, Iraq of today, but also in China and India, have consistently chosen benevolent despotism over the awesome responsibility of self-government. A second major mistake made during the time of President Bush, and what in fact a mistake that's been made by American foreign policy since World War I, is not to define freedom. The most important thing you can do with any concept is define it. And particularly a value-laden concept like freedom. And freedom will consist of three separate ideas. There's national freedom, there's political freedom, and there is individual freedom. National freedom is freedom from foreign domination. Political freedom is your freedom to vote, serve on juries, elect officials. And then there's individual freedom. That's freedom to live as you choose as long as you harm no one else. Now, in America, we have achieved a unique balance of those three freedoms. We have been so free nationally, we can't imagine being conquered. We take our right to vote for granted. And you're more free to live here the way you choose than anywhere else. That's why millions come here every year. Now, most other countries don't have this. And the most important of freedoms is always national freedom. That is why we are so fiercely resisted in Afghanistan, so fiercely resisted in Iraq. That is why we made such a terrible disaster in Vietnam. And so, in that sense, I have changed my view since 2005 because we no longer have the confidence that we are a superpower.